there was a Army reservist whose home was taken over by a squatter who drives a Mercedes after she was called up for active duty. So from our peoples at the New York Post, a member of the U.S. Army Reserve taken advantage of by a heartless squatter who drives a Mercedes says she spent over $50,000 of her hard-earned cash in the last year dealing with the unlawful dweller. The lieutenant bought her dream home in Houston, Texas, back in May 2022, but soon after was called up for active duty. After receiving orders that she be stationed in Florida, she put her 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home up for rent to make extra income while away. The situation went downhill after she chose this one individual to become her tenant. It has been emotionally draining to the point where I've had therapy. So the individual was forced to take time away from serving her country to fight this legal battle in Texas. Quote, one person has cost me over $50,000. Wouldn't wish this on anyone. And they show a couple pictures of the home and everything like that. So the person in question agreed to sign a monthly lease for $2,000 after the young lieutenant ran a background check and saw nothing out of the ordinary that would raise any red flags. Brazenly, the squatter only made the first 2 months of payments and became uncooperative when the owner of the home offered to create a payment plan so she was able to catch up on the missed rent. I tried to make a payment plan for her, then she started threatening me to file bankruptcy and making sure I go through this process. So it's just really, really insane. Now the fraudster is in court. Records obtained by the outlet show that the individual who was convicted of theft in 2003 recently filed for 4 identical bankruptcy cases. Neighbors shared videos with the news media showing that this tenant and others in the home driving luxury cars and even washing them carelessly despite claiming she was bankrupt. Marcia, jump on this because you are our military correspondent and you know the trials and tribulations that people go through when they're in the reserves.
Okay, so I have 2 things because I have a home which I rent out.
Yep.
And then I used to be in the military. First of all, you're gonna have to. She should went in there and got military on those hose. Turn the air off, turn the air conditioner off.
Hit him with the snub.
Make it like they living outside. Because and I don't understand these squatter laws because I have a tenant and if she don't pay her bills, if she don't pay the rent, I'm sending letters. I can't be bothered.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
gotta get the sheriff. You gotta get the sheriff involved, correct?
Let's see your face, Cortez. There, it's a little droopy there, right there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm multitasking.
Okay.
You
give them. There's a law. There's laws in every state. In Maryland law, you get a date. If you don't have it by between the 7 and 30 days, you can give them. They don't do it. You go there. You file a complaint. You get them to get evicted, and then the sheriff come put them out. I don't know. Nobody got time for this. I don't understand these squatters. I don't understand the squatter laws. I saw on TikTok, one lady was in there. She actually got a restraining order against the person whose house it was, and because I guess she was renting out a room. She did like an Airbnb thing, and the lady said she ain't never leaving. And on the house couldn't do anything to get the other lady out. I'm like, don't buy food. Don't let anybody come to your door. The law should be to protect the homeowner. Period. In this story. But I would turn off every. We'd be living in a tent. Everything would be turned off because that's ridiculous. Then you do a blanket party is. Look it up.
Wow.
See what you need to do is I would get you and Damon, put some ski mask on, roll around the property, get some baseball bats, and be like, "Damn, hi, we're here to get you out of here." Now you can leave out in one piece or several pieces.
Damn.
Figure out what you want to do, but you need to get your bags together and be out of here within the next hour.
The come by Cortez is not anything I would do. So if it happens, don't come looking at me.
Wow, the official following commentary by Mr. Cortez is not the official commentary of the show. He is silent but violent.
No, I told y'all about that story about a friend of the family.
That's right. Yeah, please share that real quick.
Oh man, one of my friends, my wife's friend, she lives up in South Philly, and she was staying with Southwest Philadelphia, She was going to spend time with her father. His father up in age and everything. She's taking care of him. She got back home and somebody rolled up in her crib and just literally squatted, just lived up in her house. But she admitted that she left one of the windows open or whatever. And this guy rolled up in there and just took over.
Wow.
And when she was coming in, this guy was moving all of her stuff to the front porch.
Damn.
And taking it away a little bit at a time. He went inside a pantry. He went shopping. This guy went shopping in her house, unfortunately. I said, man, this is craziness right here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, at GPS, I know that, thankfully, you haven't experienced anything like that. But what are the options? You agree with Marsha and with Cortez on what to do if you have disrespectful tenants and non-paying tenants?
Go get you some alligators.
What?
Put them in the house and close the door.
Wow. If you're in Florida, I get that.
Even if you just have people stay with you. People get in your house and they grow roots and they want to act like it's theirs. And look, if you can't afford to stay, I do believe that the landlord-tenant laws need to lean a little bit more towards the landlord. Just a little. Now, people fall behind or, things happen. I get that. There needs to be a plan to remedy it. But for somebody to just roll up in your house and they have no
jurisdiction, they got no rights.
They have no real case to be there other than, hey, I just saw a place and I came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that doesn't work. Well, either way, we it's unfortunate what happened to this person. They're just trying to serve their country, and we appreciate their service as much as we appreciate your service, Marsha. Thank you much, as well as all the other soldiers out there. Most important is take care of the home that you have, because like I said, it could be just for you, it could be for your family, significant other, whatever. Soldiers should have these rights protected just as much as anybody else. Probably theirs before, common citizens, because they are dependent on our country. I mean,